All right, so let's begin the show. And today we are going to be talking about your insurance portfolio. So, having the right kind of life insurance, health insurance, and a car insurance. A lot of people are aware about these three main type of insurance covers, risk covers that you might want to have. But apart from that, how can you beef up your insurance portfolio? Let's dive deeper into all of this today. I have with me Vivek Jain, Director, PolicyBazaar.com. And Vivek, good evening. Welcome to the show. Normally, the basic understanding of people towards having the right kind of insurance is they factor in the right kind of life insurance and health insurance. But apart from that, as we are seeing this entire insurance sector, it's getting very dynamic. Okay, solution-based products are being available, are being customized, and out there in the market for people. You talk about women-specific products. You talk about having special care products, special disease-related products. So right now, if someone wants to design their entire insurance portfolio, apart from having the basics right, which is the key factor, you really need to get the right kind of life and health insurance. But how important it is to beef up your insurance portfolio otherwise, also looking at the new kind of coverage available.
See, so Kavita, I'll quickly start from what is the basic bare minimum necessity for insurance for anybody. So people should definitely have a term insurance cover, at least which is 10 to 15 times of their annual income. They should also have, in people living in urban areas, actually should have a 1 crore kind of a health insurance cover. There they can split it into 10 lakhs of base cover and 90 lakhs of super top up, which is fairly cheap, and you can get a very very good health coverage of about 1 crore. uh, Apart from that, now there is a lot of innovation going on both on the in the term insurance space and the insurance space. For example, in the term insurance space now we have very very special features like a special exit feature, where after 60, if you think that you don't need insurance, you don't need term insurance or term cover, you can actually exit the plan and get all your premiums back that you have paid. So this is a very very interesting plan that is becoming very popular amongst customers, because in a way, if you don't need insurance, say after 60 or after retirement, then you can actually get all your premiums back. And then there are very interesting term insurance plans that have come in for self-employed people, wherein you don't really need income documents to basically get a term insurance. We use life insurance companies are using different surrogates to get a sense of the income for self-employed. And like you rightly mentioned, there are specific term plans coming in for women, which are focusing specifically on women and ensuring that it is a comprehensive and a very inclusive coverage for everybody in the family. In fact, now there are plans which can give life insurance cover, term insurance to non-working females as well. So there is a lot of innovation happening in the term insurance space. If I talk about the health insurance space, again, a lot of new innovation. Like for example, as I was saying, that so for some people it may sound that 1 crore of sum insured in health is not required,
Right.
but in urban areas sometimes major ailments may
Right.
there the bill may run into 50 lakhs, 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs, right?
Right.
And so
No,
then
you've
maybe
got to
the
really
10
factor
lakh
in the
base cover.
inflation. Yeah, yeah, you have to factor in the inflation factor. Obviously, I mean that's one of the very crucial aspects of getting the right kind of coverage as far as insurance is concerned. But when we're talking about other added features, be it on your life insurance or your health insurance, should one be going for different type of riders? How do you beef it all up?
Okay, so in terms of riders, see, on the term insurance side, there is a critical illness rider, which kind of covers about 50 odd critical illnesses, that in case some critical illness happens, then the sum assured gets paid. There is a waiver of premium option in like term insurance, where the future premiums in case of any disability will get waived off, and your life cover will continue. On the health insurance side, there are riders like consumables rider, where is even the consumables in part of the bill, which is typically about 8 to 10%, and may go as high as 15% of your overall bill, that kind of gets covered. There are on the health insurance side, there is one very innovative and interesting product that has just come in a couple of months back, is a maternity product, where especially for women, even women who are in their are already pregnant with basically just a 3 month waiting period, they can avail maternity benefits also. So this is one of the very new latest innovation that has come in the health insurance space. One other rider that I would say that you can add in the health insurance is the outpatient cover, where basically your consultation and your basic diagnostic, even if you're not admitted in a hospital, they kind of get covered. And in a lot of times, actually, the diagnosis takes a lot of time, and it can be really expensive. So that can actually also help you. Basically, outpatient cover can help you in that case.
Right. So Vivek, now I just want to do a small comparison. You know, the riders that you just mentioned. Uh, what is cost effective? Buying the right kind of riders, or should one be buying comprehensive policies of the riders that you've mentioned? The similar type of policy gets cost effective and gives you complete coverage. What is better, cost wise and coverage wise, a rider or a comprehensive plan?
See, typically it actually depends a lot on what your needs are, right? Sometimes, so typically, if you're looking for, say, for example, in term insurance, some people actually prefer a very vanilla plan without any critical illness riders and all. But if you have a family history of having any critical illnesses, then you should definitely go for a critical illness rider. Because see, everything, all these riders will have some cost, but actually the costs are really low when you compare with the kind of outgo that you may have to face in case of a critical illness. Right. And even in on the health side, the consumables can actually become almost 10 to 15% of your overall bill. And so that is why those things are also become kind of critical. But yeah, I think the cost is not too high, but that is something that's a personal choice for anybody to make.
All right. Now let's also talk about other aspects of insurance. You know, motor insurance policy is very important. I mean, that's something that one should be really having on them. Apart from that, you know, we know cyber insurance that's available in the market. We also have home insurance policies available. Should one be looking at these kind of plans also, or you think it's just adding more to your cost and your pocket? So, you know, just have the basic covers, the bare minimum in the right place, and that's good for you.
No. So if I talk about motor insurance, right? See, third-party insurance is what is mandatorily required, but I would definitely suggest having a own damage cover, a comprehensive cover, like you were mentioning, in motor insurance for sure. Because otherwise, and typically what we are seeing is that a lot of people are actually now buying policies with zero depreciation cover, and that actually. Earlier, people used to buy it for the first 2 3 years, but now actually people are buying it even in the seventh, eighth year, almost up to the life cycle of a car, because otherwise the repair and the maintenance of the cars is fairly expensive. One other rider that is very low cost but can actually help you is a roadside assistance. Very low cost rider, but is can really help you if you get stuck on a highway with a flat tire, or if you need some assistance, if your car doesn't start or something. This is something that really comes in very handy, and it is very cheap. One more thing that I think, if you're residing in places which is prone to rains, then an engine protector rider is also a must. Because what we typically see is in places where there are a lot of floods or rains, engine actually, if the car kind of gets submerged, the engine kind of gets impacted, and having an engine protector rider also kind of helps in that. One more thing, return to invoice price in the first 2 3 years. I think return to invoice price is also a recommended rider, but maybe later you can skip that. What happens in a return to invoice price rider? Instead of getting the depreciated value, you actually get the invoice price back in case of theft or in case of complete damage. So that is something that is recommended in the maybe first 2 3 years. But the other three are actually should be there, even like people now take it till 7 years, 8 years throughout the life cycle of a car.
All right, Vivek, I think that will be all. The time is actually up for this particular discussion and segment, but thank you so much for being on the show and helping our viewers with this today. Thanks.
Sure. Thank you so much, Kavita.
Let's take a short break, and post that, let's get your mutual fund portfolio queries answered live by Nisreen Mamaji.